As Dundalk-based MMA gym, the Fight Pit, prepares to hold its first card, the Dundalk Democrats spoke to students and their trainer about the upcoming event.
My name is Brian Gallagher. I'm here in the Fight Pit. I'm the Muay Thai trainer. I've been training Muay Thai now for about 20 years. We basically have a cage fight, the first cage fighting show held in Dundalk on the 9th of October out in the Park Inn Hotel. It should be a good night. We're expecting sort of 500 strong crowd. We have amateur fights, semi-pro and professional fights on the night. There's 5 of them fighting amateur. Then we've roughly 3 boys fighting semi-pro. We have a semi-pro, Conor Boyle. He's fighting, he's doing Muay Thai with me for about 10 years, and he's done his jiu-jitsu now for about 3 or 4 years. So we're looking forward to Conor's fighting tonight.
Well, name's Conor Boyle, and I'm doing martial arts now about 13 years. I have fought before doing the Thai boxing. This is my first MMA fight, and it's semi-pro. I'm in training 5 days a week, 2-3 times a day. So it's yeah, I'm looking good for the fighting. Fitness is pretty good, so it's all good for now. I was just into the Thai boxing, and I kind of started really getting into all martial arts, so I kind of do a bit of everything, so this is the only way you can kind of show it off and show all your experience in it together, you know. So like, I'll do this and I'll fight the Thai again as well, so as I said, I'm doing it a long time now, so I just love the martial arts, love the fighting scene, and it's my soccer, if you know what I mean. So yeah.
Amateur, there'll be no elbow and knee to the head. On the ground, there's no striking to the face at all, only body shots. The semi-pro, then you're allowed to knee to the head, and then on the ground you can ground and pound. And then on the professional would be anything goes, basically, knee, elbow, and then on the ground, knee, elbow to the head. We've been training pretty hard. Basically, they've been training 5 days a week. So the fitness and the training, like, the boys have done very well, you know, so they should all do well on the night. The last 10 days now, we're starting to wind down a little bit. Like tonight, Wednesday night would be sort of a last Thai class. Friday night is the last open mat class. So Friday night will be a good class. We'll be working on fitness and everything, and then we'll run through basic technique and stuff, what each fighter will have to do for the fight. The last week then people start cutting weight, you know. So the following Monday, you know, they'll ease off in the training. There'll be no heavy sparring, no heavy kicks. Everything just nice and easy, you know, light jogs, and then just working on the losing a couple of pounds, a couple of kilos for the fight. And then we'll probably weigh in then. The weigh-in will be Friday, probably about lunchtime on Friday. So the boys will probably just lose a couple of pounds before the weigh-in. And then after the weigh-in, they'll all be able to sit down and eat and get the weight back up to normal. And just look forward to Saturday then for the fight.
My name's Phil Baruch. Fighting C-class on the 9th of October in the Park Inn. Basically, C-class fight. First one now. Hopefully it goes well. It's an aggressive sport, like, so it's good to lose steam, you know. This is only opening the gates. Once this fight's over, there's going to be loads of opportunities. I keep going and fight as much as I can, as many fights as I can anywhere.
The lowest weight class we have is 55 kilos. So it basically starts from 55 kilos. You could basically say then every 5 kilos we have 55, 60, 65, 68, 70, 72, 77. Up to the heavyweights on the night are fighting at 98 kilos. I'll say we do well. As I said, like, the boys have put the time in, you know. To me, it's the training is the hardest part. Like, the boys have, like, they've done the hardest part now. The training's basically over. So the fight's the easy part, you know. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. Like, the training's done now, you know, so all they can do is do their best in the night.
My name's John McArdle. I'm fighting at 93 kilos. I've always liked it. I always did, you know, sports and stuff, so I was intrigued when the club opened, so I joined and I've been hooked ever since. My fitness is at an all-time high. Like, I'm on a good diet, I'm running the whole time, I'm just focused on the fight and practically nothing else. I'm going to take as many fights as I can and see what happens. Hopefully something comes out of it, but I'll enjoy trying. The crack we do have is just brilliant. Like, the training's good, but the crack with all the lads just does be brilliant. We'll have some laugh, made some friends.
Basically, the doors will probably open about 7:30, so buses will stop moving off from the square probably around 7 o'clock. You'll see them at the square. We'll have posters and stuff on the bus for the fight. The tickets then, the tickets are available at a Ticketmaster or here in the club in Williams Mall. Basically you can pay at the door as well, but I'd sort of recommend to get a ticket because we're only allowed a certain amount of people in on the night. So basically anybody with tickets will get first preferences into the show. The club here, like we're running well, like we're only open a couple of months. We basically have full house nearly at the minute. Hopefully after the show, maybe in the next month or two, we're trying to move to a bigger premises. We're going to have a boxing ring cage in it. So hopefully we should have that up and running in about 2 months. But like the club is doing well, so anybody that comes and sees the fight, we'll have a wee bit of information on the night telling you where the club is and the whole lot. But you're all more than welcome to come and try it out for yourselves.